I've got an option to either go through the tunnel or under the highway bypass by the footpath alongside the road, and there's no competition really, is there? It's got to be the tunnel. Got to follow the light at the end of the tunnel and hope a car doesn't come storming through here and running me over. And what does this space reveal? Apart from a car park and a road and a rusty old piece of metalwork, some kind of machinery, again a developed industrial site with another one of these towers. They do like these towers, so that's nice. I like that. And hello, I think I like the idea of that park over there. So mindful of cars, even though it is the morning. Other people realise it's the morning and it's a nice time of day to be up and about and doing things. Nice looking big tower up there. But I think I'm going to head into the park, because if I've got my bearings right, this will be the direction I need to walk in to get back to the ranch. And what a lovely, large, open, but shady spot. Whew. This is a terrific park space, isn't it? And yeah, if I was going to be a long-term renter or living in Tallinn just as a local, then somewhere near this park would be a very appealing option for me, I think. Yeah, lovely. I've just been walking through this nice park, and there's no sculpture, no incredible fountains, bird life, or much of anything else, to be honest, but it's just such a nice little haven. So cool, the air's so fresh, even though there's a road running alongside. But yeah, lovely spot. And now my eye's been taken by this, because it looks like some kind of little gatehouse. I don't know, but oh, there is some signage on the outside of the building, so we can get some information about it, I guess. Whether it forms a part of a defensive wall of some kind. But oh, I see a cross. Kalamaya Kalmistu and Kalmistu. That sounds like something, that word sounds something similar to a word I've come across in Lithuania in the past, which means cemetery, or aha, and right, there are some cemetery stones here, some headstones, so I'm now thinking this was perhaps a former cemetery site, maybe. Don't want to go in there because there are some children, and the last thing I want to be accused of is filming children. So Yeah, with those broken gravestones, I'm thinking that's a telltale sign. Oh, low battery. And, right, okay. Well, it's a park now. No indication when you enter the park from the other side that you're entering a cemetery. No keep off the grass signs. So I feel a bit guilty for having walked on the grass, not knowing that it was a former cemetery site. What am I supposed to do? And there's one small piece of the gatehouse, gateway. 1780, it says, up at the top of the weather vane. That's the only thing that remains outside the perimeter of the old cemetery site. Some information about it over there. Nice old building on Kungla. And some local artist has decided they're going to decorate and beautify a little electricity generating hut, which is always nice to see. I like the trend that started about, when did it start? Maybe 20 years ago, to start doing these things. Very nice. But now, of course, the reality. Oh, there's a little sparrow feeding frenzy going on here. Following the map in my head, bearings, I'd like to do a Crocodile Dundee and say, oh, I'm looking up at the sun, and yeah, I can tell you what the time is and exactly the path I need to take. Now, I don't drive, but just on appearances, the aesthetic appeal of this, I would call that a fun little car to have. Cute, eh? But yeah, I don't drive, but it might be one if I was some multi-billionaire, I might like to have in my garage, just to go and look at sometimes, along with all the old vintage cars. So I'm now walking through a very, very, very modern housing estate. I'm just seeing the back of the Seaplane Harbour over somebody's garden fence. So I'm not completely lost. And I am going sort of in the direction I need to go to, I think, to get back to the hostel. Following my snout, I've come to this little junction, and Linnahall Saddam Seaplane Harbour. I'm going in the right direction now for sure. Keep on going. Thank you for that encouragement. So yeah, I've got a choice. I could go back exactly the same way that I came, but yeah, a nice little coastal path. I think on this occasion I will take the boring route just because it's a little bit different. Don't want to always do exactly the same route, do you? Just there and back. So going in a roundabout way. And this has been our early morning walk. So I guess I'll see you next time back at the ranch.